I'm so tired. Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about NARBC Tinley, which I went to for the first year ever. I had so much fun, and I even got to meet a few of you guys, which was honestly like the highlight of the whole thing. Made me feel so special. I met Exotic, I met Tyler and Maddie from Celestial Exotics, so that was really amazing for me as well. But today I'm going to be showing you a bunch of the reptiles that we saw, sort of like in a montage style, I guess.
Oh look, more. Oh look, it's a black king snake. Hey look, king snakes. Ooh, ooh. King snake.
They lost power for one day when you be very fair on the price.
King snakes.
Talk about the expo a little bit in case any of you guys want to attend in the next upcoming Tinley NARBCs or any of the other ones that they have around, but this one is by far the largest reptile convention I have ever been to, by far. And I also would recommend, if you have like social anxiety or if you're claustrophobic in crowds or anything like that, day one is not for you. And it really barely was for me. It was absolutely insane. I'll put a little clip of what I was able to get of like the crowd. Absolutely crazy. The crowds are literally insane. That's what you have to push through. So I would definitely recommend literally just skipping day one and going right to day two. I didn't buy anything on day one, but I bought quite a bit of things on day two because I was actually able to walk around and focus on shopping instead of moving my way through the crowds.
That's what we specialize, bearded dragon, red bearded dragons. No import line here. This is 100% US Midwest Dragons red.
They're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Put it on my YouTube.
Awesome.
There were a bunch of really amazing reptiles there. Some that I've never seen before, some that are absolutely like way up there in price. Definitely not for the average reptile keeper, but super amazing to see. And also there were a lot of older reptiles there, just like, you know, being shown. Like a leopard gecko, I believe, was 23 years old or something like that. Absolutely crazy, and looked super healthy and active. It's so refreshing to see that a leopard gecko can live that long and still be cared for correctly. NARBC also does an auction on Saturday. I was not able to attend because we brought our dog and we had to pick her up from daycare, but it is such an amazing cause. If you go to any NARBC Expo, or a lot of reptile expos will actively support USARK, and if you don't know what that is, I'll put a little tidbit of information here. Smog's being loud. But basically, they are fighting to ensure that we keep our rights to keep reptiles, since the government really likes to mess with what we can and can't keep. So going to NARBC Tinley or any of the other NARBCs, they will actively support USARK, and that auction is one of them. They do a raffle on Sunday too. Anyway, enough rambling. We had a lot of fun, and yeah, again, if you said hi to me, thank you so much for doing that. It seriously, like, made my whole day. But moving forward, I'm going to be showing you guys what I got. I did bring home a new reptile, so I'm going to show you guys him after all of the other things that I show you guys that I bought. Okay, starting off at the Pangea booth, they had a gigantic like area of cork, like 2 huge bins. You just buy this bag for $20, the Pangea bag, fill a bag, as you can see, and you can fill this entire bag with cork. So I got a absolute crap ton of really amazing looking cork. I'm actually really happy with a lot of these pieces. I got some smaller ones too. I'm not going to pull everything out because I'm just going to be showing you guys literally just cork, but this is a great deal. And I actually think that Pangea has great deals on cork anyway, so if you guys want to visit, I do have a code that you can use. I'll put it right here and it'll be in the link in the description. But that is the first thing that I got. That's a receipt I never want to look at ever again. Also from Pangea, I got a couple new things for the new reptile. This is a... Stop it. Smog's trying to get out. Smog, you better stop. So this is a rock bowl. Hopefully you guys can see. Looks like that. I'll definitely show it more in detail when I do the build video. I'm actually really excited. My husband has plans for what he wants to do with it. He liked building the 3D background for Smog the last time. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's right here. But he really enjoyed it, so I think he's going to do the build for this reptile as well. Also, to match that, this is a large rock cave. And these hides are also pretty affordable. This big one is only $16, and then the small rock bowl was $9.99, so $10. Moving on. So I did try and get like business cards from everybody that I purchased from, but I wasn't able to for Smog. I swear to Bob. Shut up. Anyway, I did try and get business cards from everybody, but I wasn't able to for this, but they did have a sticker on the bag. So starting off, I did get some bones. I'm actually going to put these in the finished enclosure. None of them are too sharp, but I figured that these probably weren't like cleaned. They are fairly clean, but I'm going to boil them, bake them, whatever need be, so that they're safe to put in a reptile enclosure. But I think these are super cool. Exotic thought that one of these was a penis bone, but we'll just skip past that. Some bones and...
Is that a penis bone?
No! I don't think so. Did you get me a penis bone?
Okay, it looks like it's Raccoon's actual penis bone.
Well, I put a penis bone somewhere.
There we go.
But yeah, super cool pieces. I'm really excited to use them. He just got all dark. Are you scared of something? You wanted to come out. Moving on. Also from them, this is honestly, like, I told my husband, I was like, this is one of my favorite things that I bought. And he's like, over the reptile? And I was like, okay, not over the reptile, but oh my goodness, this is just... Okay, I completely lost my train of thought. I don't know where we were, but I think I was showing this off. Anyway, this is one of my favorite things that I've gotten at NARBC. It is this absolutely adorable, I believe it's wood carving, and then they painted it or stained it. It is so pretty. Just like, look at it. Look at the little ghost, the little snail, the little mushrooms. So cute. So cute. This is also something I'm extremely excited about. This is a terrarium, and this is by S&J Terrariums. This is their card. It says that the username has an underscore, but it doesn't. So if you guys go and follow him or check them out, it does not have an underscore for the Instagram at least. It just, the business card says that it does. This is the terrarium. Aquarium pebbles at the bottom for a drainage layer. The soil. And these are the plants on the inside. There's a like dinosaur skull right here. Absolutely gorgeous. And he used orange springtails in this for Halloween because this is a Halloween themed one. I like it a lot. I have never had a like closed terrarium. This one is meant to be watered. It's not like a forever closed terrarium type of thing, but I believe you only have to water it like once a month or something like that, a couple times a month. I have to read the thing again. But yeah, I've never had one before and I'm really excited to have this one because it's absolutely gorgeous. Also, this is something that's worth mentioning. I did not buy these because they were actually giving them away. There were like 3 sizes of crickets. There's 50 in here and they were free. And I was like, free? And the guy's like, free. So I came back and got some. I spent a pretty decent amount of money at Josh's Frogs. I love Josh's Frogs. I think they're amazing. So starting off, I got some fresh mood moss. It's just a bunch of moss in there. I'm going to be using it for one of my upcoming builds. I'm not entirely sure which one. This either is going to be for my reptile that I brought home or for a upgrade that I'm doing very soon. And then I got 2 bromeliads. They are very pretty and I'm looking forward to using them in the build that I'm going to use them in. This reptile that I got is rainforest dwelling, so I'm going to try and make that enclosure look rainforesty, and I think that these plants will add to that. So if you see the other plants back there, those are not from today's visit, so I'm not going to mention them, but you will see them in a future video. I got a pretty big parlor palm. Arguably it's a little bigger than I thought that it was going to be, but it should still work out perfectly fine. It's really pretty, obviously very, very well taken care of. It's having clearly no issues. Looks great. Hopefully I can keep it that way. And also, you can't do a build without putting a pothos in it, obviously. So I snagged a neon pothos, and this one is also very pretty. It has like a couple little spots in some of these bottom leaves, but for the most part all of these top leaves look really good, and all of the plant overall looks really good. No complaints here. I think that Josh's Frogs has one of the best markets for plants at affordable prices, in my opinion. So excited. I'm so excited. Okay, and last but not least, probably what you all were waiting for, I got, drumroll please, a Chinese cave gecko. If you guys are late to the party and didn't know, I name all of my reptiles after characters from The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. I feel a little bit like a fraud because I haven't seen the last 2 Lord of the Rings, but I've seen all of The Hobbits, one of my favorite movie series ever. But I am naming him Gimli. So let's go ahead and meet Gimli. As I've been keeping reptiles since late 2019, over the years I have realized that I am a bigger fan of the reptiles that aren't as handleable, don't need as much hands-on attention. Like, for example, a bearded dragon definitely needs more attention and more time than something like a Chinese cave gecko would need. For example, I love my crested gecko for that same reason. My leopard gecko is also very low maintenance, but also what may be low maintenance for me may not be low maintenance for you. So definitely take into consideration what kind of reptile best suits your lifestyle before buying one. And reptiles that best suit mine are honestly ones that do not need too much maintenance. This guy will have extremely high humidity. I believe their humidity needs to stay between 60 and 90%, so that is something that's a little higher maintenance, but other than that, they are not very handleable species because they are very skittish, they're very timid, very elusive. He will probably spend most of his time hiding. Hopefully I will still be able to see him, but that's what they're like. The freaking date was, his birth date was on the bottom of that container and I threw it away. I'm gonna dig it out of the trash and I'm gonna put his birth date right here so you guys know how old he is. He's obviously a baby. Captive bred, made sure to ask. And I unfortunately do not have the information of the breeder. I apologize for that. I am very excited to have Gimli in my reptile room amongst his distant family members. And I hope you guys are prepared to see a lot of content from me about him. I'm also going to be doing the enclosure build video that I talked about, so look out for that. Those are my favorite types of videos to film. I just think they're a lot of fun. But anyway, that is it for this video. I had so much fun at Tinley, and overall I would definitely recommend if you're a reptile keeper, reptile hobbyist, interested in bugs or creepy things, reptile conventions are for you, reptile expos, anything of the sort. Usually there is something for everybody at a reptile convention. Definitely highly recommend. And NARBC has the best reptile expos that there are, and it is very, very, very satisfying to see so many people support USARK and be knowledgeable about what it provides. I will also list their website down below if you guys would like to become a member. I'm not a member yet, which is shocking because I actually just found out that you could be a member. So as I'm putting the link down below, I will also be signing up for it. So you do the same. Prepare for some really crappy audio, but I'm gonna sign up for my membership right now. So there is a $20 per year and a $40 per year, or you can do a sustaining membership with $5 monthly. If you do the $20, you receive a newsletter. I think all of them receive a newsletter. And then if you do the $40 per year, you get a USARK t-shirt. So I think I'm going to do that one. So why not? Let's become a bronze member. Putting in my payment information. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Your subscription has been set up successfully. Anyway, fight for your rights. Do it. Do it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you didn't attend NARBC Tinley this year, I hope to see you next year. It was a lot of fun for me, and I will be going again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you are not subscribed to me, please do. I am posting more videos, and I'm trying to get better at it, so click that little subscribe button down there, click the like button, notification thing if you want to get notifications every time I post, which isn't very often, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Ew! Don't drop a cricket leg in the car. So Morph Market had a bunch of free stuff on their table, on their booth, and one of those things were, ew! One of those things were salt and vinegar crickets. I'm not trying them, but he will. A lot of them are missing their legs. They're all just floating down there at the bottom. Oh, you can see its eyes. It's gross. Does it taste like salt and vinegar?
It just tastes like salt. I don't taste I don't taste vinegar. I just taste salty bug.
Yummy! You are just precious.
She bought some yesterday.
Yeah.